Hi everyone, and welcome to my second video on my channel. So my first video was when I was 12 weeks and 5 days. I zoom up to now and I'm currently 5 months, 1 week and 2 days. Last time in the video, I think we were talking about my scan was the next day, so I was then 12 weeks, 6 days. So my scan was, it was 12 weeks and 5 days, and my scan was the next day after uploading that video. So I have had my 12-week scan. It went for like an hour, and I had my mum come with me to the ultrasound because my partner was busy working. And everything was fine with the baby. I found out that I had an anterior placenta. Bub was measuring well. Bub was like, I like to say, he was parkouring. So he was bouncing around crazy inside my stomach. It was really amazing to see. At the end of that session, she had already, during the ultrasound, been scanning and taking photos. So at the end I took photos of the screen. Fortunately they don't have the machine where it prints out, so I can have them, but I took them and then I just sort of cropped them and went to Kmart that day and printed them out so my partner could see them, like some actual photos. I've got them here, I'll show you in a second. Zoom on to me receiving the results for my NIPT test, and maybe naturally I just got a little bit anxious, thinking I hope everything's okay. I hope everything comes back low risk. So I did just have the piece of paper here. So I just want to make sure there's no information. I can show you this part, the top part with my address. Yeah. So I'm going to cover the gel. So now I forgot, have I already said she/he? I think I have. But anyway, I'll cover the gender up and I'll show you what it looks like, what it looked like for me getting the, they call it the Percept NIPT test, whatever. So this is what it looked like. Just make sure there's nothing again there. No. This is what it sort of looks like. I don't know if you can you see, will it focus? So basically it just says chromosome 21, low risk, chromosome 18, low risk, chromosome 13, low risk, all other autosomes, low risk, sex chromosomes, low risk. Then it's got fetal fraction 4%, I don't know what that means. But everything's all good, low risk for everything. And I believe this is the most accurate test you can do. It's like 99.7% or something like that. So, and here's the gender down here. I had a phone appointment with my hospital prior to actually having my first face-to-face appointment, and over that she was able to tell me what the, was I low risk or not. She didn't tell me the gender. She said that when I go to my doctor's appointment they can log in, and I didn't kind of want her to tell me because this is how I wanted it. My doctor printed this off. She highlighted the gender here, she put it in an envelope, and then she said, do what you want with it, sort of thing, and that's how I wanted to do it. So the gender is, don't know if you want to have a quick guess, if I haven't already spilled the beans, I think I have. The gender is, can you see there, highlighted in yellow? A boy, male, XY. After my doctor's appointment, which is same suburb my mum lives in, I went straight to my mum's. My partner was working. Mum got there and she goes, let me read it, let me read it. And I said, don't tell me what it is, like just give me a minute, let me have a cup of tea, then I'll open it up and have a look. Like don't go, ooh, because I don't know if it's bad to say, but I wanted a boy. Like I wanted a boy. Obviously I would have been happy either way, but when I opened this up, while I was drinking my cup of tea, I've opened it up and I might have done a little scream. I was over the moon. I went, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, I'm having a boy, I'm having a boy. And naturally, like my partner, he wanted a little boy. So, oh gosh, we're over the moon. Like, I just can't believe that we're having a baby boy. I can't believe it. So yeah, that was just awesome news. So let's show you some of the photos. So this photo, this is so funny. This is from the 12-week scan photos. At my latest scan, which was my 20-week scan, we didn't take the photos, we completely forgot. So I'm hoping next Tuesday, is it Tuesday? Next week sometime I've got my next hospital appointment. So I've already had my first hospital appointment. That was really simple. You know, just talking about a bit more of my family history, that kind of stuff. So just normal stuff. And then she put the Doppler on my tummy. We got to hear the little boy's heartbeat. So I'm hoping at that next appointment next week that she'll have the scans of the, you know, the photos of the ultrasound. I can take photos then. Anyway, this is the 12-week scan photos. This photo in particular, I call him, his nickname's Chickpea. I call it Scary Chickpea because it's his face and it's a skull. It's just so funny. Like, do you see what I mean? See? Scary Chickpea, I call it. So that's face. Then we have hand. This is a bit hard to say, but this is hand apparently. Focus. Hand. This one's a bit better to see, both hands, and I can sort of imagine it, they're like that sort of thing. Hand. There, you see the hands there. I think that's his face there, and that's his hands. Legs, this is pretty cool. You can see, like, so from the knee down, calves, and then his little feet. There we go. So like legs here and then little feet down there. Footprints. This is quite cute. So there's little footprints, the soles of his feet. I think if I hold it back further then come closer it works better. And then this is obviously really precious. This is his side profile of his face, side profile, so that's really sweet and cute. You can see his little nose and little lips and forehead and chin. So obviously chin there, lips, nose, forehead. Very cute. Love that. But yeah, one of my favourites is Scary Chickpea. It's so funny. So NIPT test was good. Gender was exciting. We might get there and quickly zoom forward to the 20-week scan, which I had last Tuesday, so 6 days ago. So I already knew I had an anterior placenta. At the time that when he was doing, and that's the first ultrasound my partners came to, and that was great. He got to see Chickpea moving around. And he goes, do you know the gender? I said, yes, it's a boy. And he's there, you know, moving around. He goes, yep, it's a boy, there's his penis. So that was funny. But yeah, he was looking at my cervix and he was looking at the placenta to where the cervix is. And he goes, oh, you do have a low-lying placenta. So that, I believe that's called placenta previa. And he goes, he wasn't too sure. He goes, 20 to 25 mil from the cervix is what we like. But he goes, I can't quite see with you. Are you happy to have an internal? And I was like, you know, yes, I'm fine to do that. If I need to do that just to be a bit more confident, then sure, go for it. I've had them many a times before, obviously, with ectopic pregnancy. We did that, and he goes, yeah, no, yours is about 10 mil from your cervix, so it is low. So obviously at my next hospital appointment next week, she'll probably book me in for another ultrasound, whereas if everything was going smoothly, that would have been my last ultrasound. But that's fine. I get to see Bub again in, like, whether they do it 26 or 32 weeks, something like that. Probably at 32 weeks. But he said in his experience, as baby grows, placenta moves and grows, it should move away from the cervix anyway. And I'm in this fantastic group on Facebook. It's like first time mums. And you can do polls, and I love doing the polls. It's so great getting answers and info from other mums. And I said, sort of along the lines of, if you had a low-lying placenta, did yours move in time and have a natural well, I won't say natural, and had a vaginal birth, or did it not move, you had a cesarean, or someone else added the option, it moved but still had cesarean. Majority was, it moved and they had a vaginal birth, so that's good to know. Obviously, you know, vaginal birth is more ideal, I think, with like the healing, you know, otherwise you come home, you've got a wound, makes life a lot more difficult, I reckon, getting up and down with a newborn baby and a wound. That's tough. So But I'm happy either way, like Bub's healthy, but I'm still early. Like I'm 20 weeks, I'm 21 weeks, I've got it here, 21 weeks and 2 days. So I'm 5 months, 1 week and 2 days. So it's been quite a long time since that last video I filmed, and I'm kicking myself. I want to try and do regular uploads. So I've got this video here, which what we've discussed, the last scan results, the percept results, you know, the blood test results, gender. And I'm hoping to do like some unboxing. I've unboxed a lot of stuff, but I can still show you guys. It's like still, you know, all brand new in packaging. Bub's not here yet. But I just got actually my high chair. We went and picked that up. That was a gift from Nanny, so my mum. She got this high chair that I said, oh, I love this high chair. It's awesome. It's expensive, but it's beautiful. They can use it from newborn to 6 years old. So that's cool. I pulled it out, but I put it back in the box because I do want to do a video with you guys, just showing you. It's the, what is it? Maxi Cozy or something like that. High chair, feeding chair, whatever. So anyway, just a few other quick little things I want to fit in this video. Let's talk about my body. I keep pulling my top up. I have got a bump. I've popped. My boobs are huge. I used to have tiny boobs, like little boobs. Now they're huge. So I hope they go down afterwards, but they're huge at the moment. Like I had to go for a couple of sizes. I should probably show you my bump. Oh, can you see? Yeah, you can see that. That's good. There. It's there. He's there. When did I first feel Bub kick? Just feeling his kicks, the flutters in my tummy. I felt that at 16 weeks and 5 days. Did I first feel Bub kick with my hand? So having my hand here and feeling him kick through my tummy. That was at 17 weeks and 4 days. And then, when did I first see Bub kick? Now, I actually saw him not too long ago. I saw him kick through my tummy. So that's me. I felt a big couple of kicks, and I'm like, I wonder if I pull my top up, will I be able to see him through my tummy, like pung pung? And I did. They were big kicks, and I saw the second and last kick. So that was at 20 weeks and 6 days. So that was just a few days ago. And yeah, it was right here. They were big kicks, and I saw my tummy go boop like that, and I was like, wow. So anytime I have big kicks, I tell my partner, because he hasn't. I feel like the other day he might have felt him kick, but it's still early yet. But he will be able to soon. That'll come in the next couple of weeks, I'm sure. Our baby's growth. Every single appointment I've had, so at my dating scan, I thought I was 5 weeks, 6 days. She goes, you're 6 weeks, 6 days. 12-week scan, she goes, you're measuring further along. We won't change your date because we don't like to do that, your due date. My due date's 29th of October. And then at my last 20-week scan, he goes, he's measuring big, he's measuring ahead. He didn't give me a date or anything like that. She just said that. And he's in the 86th percentile. And I googled, I'm like, what does that mean? It means your baby was 86% bigger than other babies measured at, I guess, 20 weeks, which makes him sound big, but I have read that that can be not accurate. You know, baby could arrive and be small. But when you look at my tummy, you think, whew. But I'm happy. I want him to be big, chunky, healthy bubba. But as long as he's healthy, that's all that matters. But yeah, that's it so far for now, guys. So keep your eyes peeled for my next video. I'm hoping to do a couple of unboxings, sort of like just showing things off. His nursery is coming along really well. I have a little theme I have in mind. The theme's not really showing just yet, but I have a theme in mind. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Obviously this channel's still super new. I'll probably change my channel name. I don't really like it. But there you go. So thanks for watching. Hope you've enjoyed. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment, all that kind of jazz. Yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. Bye.